This is TWiT.
I'm talking to Rachel Toback. She is the co-founder of Social Proof Security, and she is the CEO also. And she is about to hack me, social engineer me. She's a white hat hacker. Mm-hmm. And okay, so before I started this job, I used to work at this podcast a while ago at TWiT, and before. That was before any social media. Ooh. And so before I came back to work in 2015, I got an Instagram account and I made it private and I did all the things. I only got it because my kids had one. And, and I thought, like, why would anyone want a public Instagram account? And now for some reason I've completely changed in the last 3 years. Here's my Instagram account. I actually, when I post something on Instagram, it goes out to Twitter. So I think of myself as an open book. And how am I... what am I doing wrong here?
So, I don't want to say a lot of things.
Okay.
Because that's mean.
Yeah.
You're doing some stuff right. So let's start with that.
Okay.
The things that you're doing right. When I looked through this for the first 30 seconds, right? I didn't immediately see your workstation. Now I do see a workstation picture here. It's not yours, right? No. So we don't know who this is, which... That's okay. Mm-hmm. That's okay, because we don't know who we're going to call, and that would make it a little harder for a social engineer. Now, if you're posting a picture of your feet up on a desk and it's your workstation in the background, now I know everything that you run and you're a target, right? Because I know exactly what operating system you run, the version, the software. An issue that I do see here is your phone. Right? Mm. I know that you have an iPhone. Is it a 10 or an X? Nobody knows. I'm going to say both. Okay. You know probably.
I think it's a 10.
It's a 10. It's a 10. We know you use this. We can guess what software you're running, right? We know what vulnerabilities are going to be on that phone, and we know how you feel about it, right? So if you mention you're really excited about it, that it was glorious, right? I might call you from Apple and say, hey, we know that you recently bought the iPhone 10. And we wanted to see how your experience was with it so far. And you'd be like, oh, it's glorious. And they'd be like, awesome. Okay, so what apps are working smoothly for you, right? Now we know what apps you use. And so that's a way in. Anything can be a way in, though. So I'm going to walk through your Instagram a little bit and tell you some more things that are a way in. Some things that are very innocuous that I would be able to use to build rapport with you. So the first that I see here is that you go to the theater a lot. Right? You're at the theater. And I actually know what theater because you've geolocation tagged it. This is, not on this one, is not geolocation tagged, but other ones are.
Oh, okay.
And knowing a geolocation tag, that is probably one of the main reasons why I'm able to infiltrate at DEF CON is because when I find specific information, specifically where you are, where you go, how you spend your time, I can find all those other people that spend their time there. And then I'm able to build rapport with those people. And if you're my target, then I'm able to come in for you, right? So if I know the owner of that theater, right, if it's a local theater, you know, such and such here, I'm going to be a sponsor of them, we're in talks, things of that nature. And let's say you go there all the time, you end up seeing me there or something like that. It feels more organic, right? I'm able to build that rapport with you. And it sounds like a long con, right? But these things really happen.
Yeah.
So even just knowing where you go specifically, you know, if it's just a picture of you at the theater, I don't know where that is. And now I'm just going to try and build rapport with you about theater. But it's way easier for me if I know exactly where you go. So I would recommend first make your social media private if you want to. It doesn't really matter, because the biggest thing is people can know everything about you, right? But the thing that we need to understand is we can't let people authenticate with public information, right? That's one of the most important things. The biggest takeaway that I could give to anyone is if you put information out there, okay, so be it. If somebody calls you out of the blue, you have to think twice every time, because there's information out there about you. There are things that they're going to be able to use. 9 times out of 10, it's just somebody who's doing a survey. They're actually doing a survey, and you're going to hang up on them, and that's okay, right? But that 1 time out of 10, it's somebody using something that's public about you to try and authenticate with you. For example, let's see something else here. Okay, so I see that you have a dog, right? This dog's name is Gilbert. Is that right? Now, I know. Oh, look how cute. Oh, you actually do have a workstation there.
I know.
Oh,
That's you know what browser I'm using.
And all the different things that you have.
I think I cut it out because I think it looks like it's a Google search, but you can see.
But I can see that you're on like a Google Doc.
I need to give myself credit. No tag. Like I know I've seen a lot of people with their dog's tag and the phone number.
Yes.
Like that's a great way to get people's phone numbers
That
off
is
their dog's tag. I know
absolutely
that much.
Yes. And, you know, if I'm going to vish somebody, it's because I have their phone number.
Right.
Either I find their dog with their dog tag, or they took a picture of their business card. Right. And they're like, oh my God, I love my new job, #blessed. Right. And then I see this and I'm like, great, I'm going to give you a call. Right. But anyway, so let's get back to Gilbert.
Okay.
Right. So I know that Gilbert exists, and Gilbert's so cute.
Oh
my
you.
gosh.
You know, I love dogs.
Oh my gosh, look at him yawning, and look at that side eye. Oh,
Yeah.
he's so cute. Okay, so, you know, the information just simply that you have a dog, that you love dogs, you know, even his coloring, things of that nature, I'm able to build rapport with you on the phone, right? If I'm going to vish you, I'm probably going to run a dog barking track in the background. Right? And then I'm going to say something like, I'm so sorry, my dog will not stop barking. He's this adorable, I don't know what type of dog this is, but I would guess it's this adorable pit mutt, right? And he's so cute.
Right.
Oh my God, you'd love him. He's brown and white. But anyway, and you'd be like, oh my God, no way, I have a brown and white dog. I have that type of dog too. Tell me more, right? And boom, we've built rapport.
Yeah, we're friends.
We're friends now. And now I'm in. So it's as easy as that. And it sounds scary, right? Like that any type of information could be used. But now that you know that it's out there and how it would be used against you, you would not let someone authenticate with that information, right? You'd be like, yeah, I post about Gilbert all the time, right? Boom. As a social engineer, I'd be like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
She knows that she posts about that. She's aware of the fact that I can see that. And I'd be like, thank you so much for your time. And I'd hang up. I wouldn't even start with you, because if I get any bit of resistance from a target, it's not worth my time, because some target is going to make it easy.
It's nice of you. You don't just hang up. You say thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I have to go. He won't stop barking. I got to go.